chat.
Yo.
Let's get into it. Wait for Instagram to go live here. Hope everyone's well. This is, if you've never joined us before, this is Mogul Moves Weekly. It's our bi-weekly live stream on Mondays and Thursdays, although we missed Monday. Sorry, guys. Where we cover everything from box office buzz to the industry's biggest power plays and all things Mogul by MoviePass. I'm your host, Luigi, and this is Josh, my co-host.
Hi.
Say hey. All right, diving into last weekend's performance. I think the big headline is Devil Wears Prada.
You still haven't seen it yet, right?
No, I'm seeing it on Sunday.
Nice. Yeah, me neither. I might go see it today.
Yeah, tell us in the chat if you have seen Devil Wears Prada. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So many good reviews.
Yeah, I feel like it's getting strong reviews. The forecast was kind of in line with expectations, more or less, but still very strong. The 3-day was 76.7 million, which is amazing. Continue to have some great movies. Movers and holdovers both here. Michael was the biggest holdover. It only dropped 44% down to 54 million on its second week. Mario Galaxy down 41% to 12 million. Project Hail Mary down 33% to 8 million. So those three movies continuing to hold over super well. And then some smaller movers compared to Devil Wears Prada, but some interesting releases. Hokum did 6.4 million opening weekend, which I've kind of been hearing some good buzz about that. If you need a middle of the spring horror movie to bring you down. Animal Farm, pretty strong opening, 3.3 million. And then a few other smaller ones that we don't have here, but Deep Water, that like plane crash shark movie, did 2.1 million. And one that I hadn't seen until this morning was One Spoon of Chocolate, which is apparently a RZA movie. Did 558K over the weekend.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, like these Angel Studios films. If you guys don't know, and it looks like we got some people in the chat. Tyru saw Michael twice. Black Ink Energy says, I love MoviePass. This is a great month for horror. I agree.
Yeah, it is.
It's like the Angel Studios of it all. It's pretty crazy, like what they've been able to do. If you guys don't know about Angel Studios, it's essentially like a crowd-funded, I guess, like media platform, and it's sort of meant to like bypass traditional Hollywood structure of like how you get a movie made.
Yeah, it is interesting. I mean, it's my neck of the woods. I think it's Mormon LDS owned, Utah based. So they might not be, they're not probably putting out content that like, you know, Mogul MoviePass users are into. Like, I don't think it crosses into our demographic entirely, but yeah, just the story of kind of like bridging the gap and, you know, finding a way to kind of skirt these like really rigid entertainment industry standards is definitely a big win. And there's a lot of people that love their movies, so you know they're delivering content to fans for sure.
It's kind of the only community that I've seen that's been able to sort of disrupt the traditional Hollywood structure, which I think is really cool. So
yeah,
check it out if you haven't. I don't think you need to be religious per se. Like they do have a lot of religious films, but like it's mostly just like feel good stuff.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen too many of their movies, but yeah, the vibe is definitely just like, I don't think Animal Farm is like a Christian movie. It's just kind of like family friendly.
It's kind of like the same tone as like Lifetime movies. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Remember those from the 90s.
Yeah, I mean, at MoviePass, we know how hard it is to kind of like disrupt the entertainment industry. It's all there's a lot of structure in place. So yeah, shout out.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to our pick, holds, and drops. I can't believe the season is almost over, but given last week's performance and what's coming up next for this coming weekend, what do you think? What are your picks, holds, and drops?
I think Mortal Kombat is probably safe.
Yeah.
The one that I think probably has the biggest chance to overperform is the Billie Eilish documentary.
Yeah.
Um, if you guys have been watching, we watched the trailer for that on here, and it was an amazing trailer. I imagine it'll be an amazing documentary, and I think these concert movies just continue to pick up steam. So I think that's my pick for the week. What do you think?
I'm the same. I'm not going to pick Sheep Detectives.
No, I don't think so.
But like the Billie Eilish film, I think to me is like that could be like that could potentially do really well this weekend just because she has such a huge fan base and she's been going hard in on her press tour for it. So I could see that doing really well.
Yeah, the latest forecasts I'm seeing for this weekend have Mortal Kombat between 38 and 49. So I would say another pretty strong release. Sheep Detectives at 15 to 21, which is also more than I would have expected.
Oh, well,
Um, and the Billie Eilish movie hit me hard and soft, if you guys didn't know, between 7 and 11 million. So yeah, if you like good medium sized releases, I'll let you guys can be the judge what you think will do the best this weekend.
and it's James Cameron directed.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Crazy.
These are our top buys, sells, and earners this week for Mogul. If you haven't joined Mogul, honestly, it's probably about too late to join, but you're welcome to get in there just so you can see how the game works. We have Hokum, Devil Wears Prada. Kind of like none of this really is a shocker, I don't think.
No, pretty in line. Maybe the top earners. I think that was the biggest surprise for me looking at the numbers was that Michael was still number one,
Yeah,
even with Devil Wears Prada out. So Michael holding over well and kind of overperforming. But yeah, like you said, the season is nearing its end, but you know, it's probably a good time to get in and figure out all the mechanics, figure out how the game works, and kind of get ready for the next season rather than jumping in next season blind.
for sure. All right, let's move on to the next segment, which is our trending topic segment. First up, we have, if you guys didn't know, the Met Gala was this week. We have I guess like the official ambassador to AMC theaters, Nicole Kidman, was one of the chairpersons for this year's Met Gala. The theme was "Fashion is Art." I saw someone that was like, "This is the most obvious but also confusing theme ever." Did you watch the Met Gala at all?
I missed it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay, that counts for you. But I think one of the biggest surprises was she actually brought as her date her daughter,
Oh, nice.
Sunday Rose Kidman Urban,
Nice.
which I think immediately gets people talking. I mean, I think the Nepo baby as like a cultural figurehead is like definitely like a hot topic. Fans were
Mhm.
really loving kind of this moment that they had on the red carpet, and we'll probably see her in movies soon, I imagine.
Yeah, 100%.
I know she
Has she been in anything?
No, I don't think so, but she models now. She's like a high fashion model and like loves fashion seemingly. And I think like Nicole keeps her like private life pretty just that, like private. I think she's going through like a divorce right now, all of that. Like this is like a nice kind of peek into her real life as a human being.
Yeah, there's probably a call she bet out there somewhere whether her daughter will be in any movies soon.
For sure, for sure. All right, next up we have there's some trouble. There's some legal trouble in Hollywood.
Uh-oh.
Weird that people are suing each other. It's kind of wild actually. So this actress Koryanka Kilcher, who played Pocahontas in the New World, like a live action Pocahontas, is
Mhm.
reportedly suing James Cameron and Disney over Avatar. She's claiming that her facial features were used as inspiration for Neytiri, Zoe Saldana's character, and says that her likeness was used without consent as part of the character's design. And I think apparently the lawsuit points to an old interview where Cameron does reference her face. and a picture that he found. So it's kind of like, ugh, like basically she's saying she never got paid for this, and AI's replicated her face. The next slide is actually a video of James Cameron saying just that. So let's give it a watch.
But the source for this was a photograph that was in the LA Times as part of the promotion for The New World. There's a young actress named Koryanka Kilcher who played Pocahontas in The New World. So this is actually her lower face. She had a very interesting face. And I wound up meeting her years later, and I gave her a signed print of this. This is actually the original. I gave her a signed print of it, which she has up over her fireplace.
A signed print, James? A signed
I guess a signed print is not enough compensation.
Yeah. For one of maybe arguably the biggest franchise, if not one of the biggest franchises in Hollywood history.
I would say probably the biggest, considering that Avengers is kind of like more dispersed. What is it, like a couple billion a movie?
Yeah. This is, I would say, like a good Kalshi bet.
Yeah, for sure.
Who will win this case?
If they give her like 0.00001% royalties, then she's still getting paid like tens of millions of dollars or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's always, I mean, it's strange. I mean, I don't think these things are malicious typically, but you kind of just overlook that. I remember there was there's a Vampire Weekend album with like a female face on one of the covers. It's just like an old stock photo they found basically, but they kind of ended up running into the same trouble.
Yeah, I feel like with music, with that, I think it's like, yeah, their album art, but like with music, this happens a lot because it's like everything is being sampled from everything else. So it's like,
yeah,
this happens. But like this person has a case. There's a literal video of him saying, I took her face and made it, and half of this character's face is her face.
Yeah, the video seems, it makes it seem pretty cut and dry. I can't imagine she's not getting away with something.
It's pretty damning. I think too, it's like, it speaks to the conversation around like AI and replicating people's, image for profit, essentially. But hopefully, I'm really hoping she gets like a bill from this,
For sure. Get some of the Avatar money.
Yeah, like who are you hurting? James Cameron doesn't need the money.
No.
Next up, this is wild, and I can't believe this didn't come across my desk earlier, but Mark Hamill is facing a lot of backlash online. Sort of the Trump fan base is they're trolling him after he posted a picture, an AI picture, nonetheless, of course, of Trump. How do I say this without getting taken down? Unalived. Unalived. Like laying down in what looks like a gravestone, like a tomb of sorts. I blurred it out for this exact reason.
Thank you.
I think like as usual, social media immediately becomes a war zone once you become political at all. And it's just another reminder that like when these huge celebrities, like if you are Luke Skywalker and you're like, I'm going to comment, it's going to face backlash regardless. And I think he probably knows that, right? Like,
yeah, Mark Hamill gives me like doesn't give a fuck vibes generally.
100%. And he did like a week later, I think like it was last week, where Obama opened his like center for like art in Chicago. And he was like there as like part of the sort of entourage of Obama.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's saying what a lot of people in that sphere want to say, but maybe they don't have the Mark Hamill clout to get away with it. So
Right.
He has enough clout to say this kind of stuff and still be at the Obama events.
As he's Luke fucking Skywalker, he can do what he wants. Whatever. Next up, you guys, I think we've covered this before, but Cannes is happening shortly, and as we know, it is sort of a bellwether for award season. There are some really interesting front runners, let's call them, for the Palme d'Or, which is basically like the main prize that's like decided upon by a jury. But the jury is an interesting group of people too. I'll pull it up next time, but like Demi Moore is on there, Chloe Zhao is on there,
Nice.
But yeah, some really interesting movies from this. A movie called Fjord is apparently like the front runner. It's by a director who I've never heard of, Christian Mungiu. Other directors expected to make noise this year include Pedro Almodovar with a movie called Bitter Christmas, Ira Sachs with The Man I Love, and Kiyoshi Kurosawa with Kokurojo. I think this lineup is going to be good. Yeah. What do you think about Cannes, Josh?
I don't know. I'm not usually too like tuned in. I feel like it usually percolates much further down the line for me. Like what is big at Cannes, like I don't really hear about it until it gets released, but it is definitely, you're right, it's definitely like a bellwether for like early kind of like indie success for the year, like stuff we're going to be hearing about in 6 months if you pay attention there.
Totally. In the last 6 years alone, the festival's given us this many Best Picture nominees. So it's never like, it's not like, it doesn't have 100% hit rate on who's going to win Best Picture, but they always have a pretty good sense of who's at least going to be nominated.
Yeah, I think it's like the indie movies that we all fawn over in like September through January. This is the first place you're going to hear about them for the most part, and some big ones in there: Top Gun, Maverick, Elvis.
Yeah,
there's still some big pictures that come through Cannes, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. Next up is our segment around trailer hype. I only included 2 this time because, you know, we're doubling up on what we're covering today. But the first the first trailer is a movie called Obsession. I haven't seen it yet, but it sounds from just the title dangerous. So should we give it a watch and we can just like blind react?
Have you ever actually like flirted with Nikki?
I'm gonna go get some shots.
I'll come with you if she means this much to you. And I know she does. Say, Nikki, I think we should grab a drink sometime.
Wait, something's happening here.
Yeah, it's freezing for me.
We'll hear it. Do you still hear it?
No.
I'm going to sign out and then sign back in. Give me 1 second.
Hold.
It's so weird. It like kept playing in the stream, even if I paused it.
Weird.
Have you ever actually like flirted with Nikki?
I'm gonna go get some shots.
I'll come with you if she means this much to you. And I know she does. Say, Nikki, I think we should grab a drink sometime.
Nikki, wait. I was gonna ask you,
What?
I lost my train of thought.
Hi.
Good night. What else?
Why?
One wish, Willow. You only get one wish. I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
I love you so much. love only the branch of a willow tree could conjure.
It's weird how you two are dating all of a sudden. Like, super dating.
I think Nikki is going through something.
Like, what? Is she okay?
No.
Jeez, what kind of spells you put on her?
Nikki? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you! I was calling to see if there's a way I can cancel a wish.
I'm sorry, we don't really do that.
So she's just stuck like this forever?
Well, yeah, I mean, as long as you live.
As long as I live?
Oh, freaky. Okay. So they were like talking about how this has a 90. I just was looking at the reviews. It was like 96% Rotten Tomato score, but there's only like 57 reviewers because it's not out, obviously.
Still though.
I don't know any of those actors. Oh, Dakota Johnson, I guess. Oh no, Dakota Johnson's not in that. Interesting. Yeah, well, I'm excited. I would watch this. This to me feels like a streamer, but I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Apparently, Andy Richter is in it.
Who?
Andy Richter.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
It doesn't look like the director has done. They've done a few kind of horror-ish movies, a lot of shorts. To 2024, they did a movie called Milk and Cereal, which looks horror-ish too. So looks good. All
right. Well, next up we have Tuner. I've heard really good things about this. Apparently our COO, someone she knows, has already seen it and said it was amazing. So let's give it a watch. I love Leo Woodall.
I'm just a piano tuner, man.
Excuse me?
Yes, ma'am?
The toilet's leaking. I'll give you an extra 100.
What'd she say?
She wants us to fix the toilet.
We're piano tuners. We fix pianos.
200.
500, we'll talk. Harry Horowitz is piano tune and repair. This is Nicky. He is my apprentice. He has a hearing condition, but believe it or not, he's a virtuoso.
Virtuoso, huh?
Maybe you can inspire him.
Okay, thank you, Harry.
Close your eyes. What's this?
C, F sharp. E7 flat 9. F sharp, G, A sharp, B over D sharp.
You never take those out?
No. I get hyperacusis. I'm allergic to loud noises. Hello? You know how long you're gonna be? It's loud.
As long as it takes. Unless you can open the safe. Already? If you want to make real money, give me a call.
Harry Horowitz.
The outstanding balance is $36,000. Where are you gonna get all the money?
I'll figure it out. I got you something.
Don't do anything stupid. You understand?
Who are you? Hey! Forget it. I'm done.
Harry is a very special man. And your girlfriend, she has beautiful hands.
What happened to you tonight?
Open the safe. Open the safe. Open the safe.
I'm just a piano tuner, man.
Nice. It's kind of not at all what I don't think I've watched that trailer actually, but like it starts off, it's like, oh, this is a rom-com, and then into a spy thriller.
It looks fun. Also coming this month, it looks like.
Yeah. I really like Havana Rose Liu too. I think she's going to be a star. Oh, I know, like Leo Woodall hasn't quite yet gone. He hasn't quite hit the threshold of stardom, and neither has Havana. So I like seeing like these new Hollywood people, but also like, Dustin Hoffman.
What else do I know her from? She looks familiar to me.
She's in Bottoms.
Oh yeah, I did
She's
see
like
Bottoms.
the love interest of
That's right.
Rachel Sennett, I believe.
Yeah, she has such like a iconic kind of like model look. I feel like.
Yeah. She reminds me of that actress from Fast and the Furious. What's her name? Devin Aoki.
Yeah.
Who's like on every Pinterest board ever for her style and her look. So yeah, it's interesting. And I, of course, forgot to update the leaderboard, but again, probably not going to. Well, we'll see. I'll update it definitely on Monday, since we're closing in on the last day of the season, and prizes will be distributed. So check it out, mogulgame.moviepass.com. If you haven't yet, it's free to play for now, and we will see you on Monday.
Much love.
Sorry about all that confusion. I don't know what happened. All right.